Hey gamers, what's up? Welcome back to part 2 of Pokemon Fire Red. Yes, we returned to this epic game once more. In the last episode we caught a Nidoran, and I did some grinding in between episodes, and now we're gonna make our way up towards the Elite Four and challenge them with our 2 level 9 Pokemon. Ooh. Hey Ninja! You're going to Pokemon League? Forget it, you probably don't have any badges. The guards won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Oh god. Please, no. No, don't do it, Allier. No, don't do it, Allier. I'm already losing. Don't take me down any harder. The good news is that since Pidgeygust isn't a flying type move in this game. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, I got the leech seed off. Cool, that means it's guaranteed to die eventually. Eventually being the keyword. Yeah. So for main battles like this, I'm probably gonna keep the normal speed, but if like the later battles, if they're either not that important or just nothing interesting I have to talk about, I'll probably just speed them up or skip them entirely. It just depends. Yeah, so this first battle is mostly just gonna be a bunch of grinding against a Pidgey. How much damage does Gus do? Gus does 6, yeah. The first rival, I'd say this is probably the hardest rival battle in the game besides the final one in the Elite Four, mostly just due to the fact that you're most likely not going to have any super strong Pokemon at this point. Well, I don't like to be that guy, but I am. I'm going to heal up my Pokemons with a potion. Didn't even matter, of course. Yeah, Leech Seed is supposed to take 1/16, but since at this point 1/16 is most likely just 1 HP, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, one thing different about this game compared to other games is that status effects actually take place after they attack, not after the turn ends. So yeah, epic. And Pidgey's down after that insane pointless critical hit, of course. It wouldn't be a Pokemon game if it wasn't for pointless random crits. So I'm gonna switch out to Sicko mode, and he's gonna do his first, he's gonna prove himself as the gamer he is. Yeah, so the first part in my opinion went pretty well, so in this part we're gonna continue, gamer style. Yeah, early game, these battles do kind of suck, just because it's mostly just Pokemon spamming the same 1 or 2 moves, like... What is with these pointless criticals? Ninja defeated Allier. Ah, you just lucked out. Ninja got $280. Oh, thanks, Allier. Thanks for your ad revenue. I had to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Yeah, that's right. Walk off. Walk off, you loser. He got game ended, and now he's emotionally distraught. Yeah, so I'll probably go heal up our team, and then we'll make our way towards Viridian Forest. Yeah, honestly, I kind of skipped over the dialogue, but basically the way this game works, I kind of skipped over some of this dialogue, but basically what he said was that the Elite Four guards won't let you pass unless you have all 8 of the gym badges. Basically, gym badges are kind of there just to mark your progression of the game. In most areas, you can't progress until you get a certain amount of gym badges. Like, up in Pewter City, if you don't have the gym badge, a guy won't let you pass. He's like, yo, you gotta go beat Brock first, or else you're not good enough. The old man that is thankfully optional in this game. And now to return to the iconic music that is the frickin' route music. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure. Does the color palette change inside Viridian? I'm not 100% sure. Nope, it's still red and green. So this is what I'd call the first, like, quote-unquote mini dungeon area. There's a couple new Pokemon you can find in here. The first new Pokemon you can find is Caterpie. Caterpie is a bug type. It evolves at level 7 into Metapod and level 10 into Butterfree. sorry, it starts out as a bug type, but gains the flying type once it becomes Butterfree. There's not a whole lot to Butterfree besides the fact that it learns the powder moves a lot earlier than most other grass types. And also to the fact that it'll probably have the highest stats in anything you'll find this early in the game, but overall its stats are mediocre at best once you get anywhere past the beginning of the game. I'd recommend picking it up if you pick Charmander because its Confusion attack can help against rock, since in Gen 1 he doesn't actually have any rock type moves, he just has Bide. So I wouldn't worry too much about him. Let's see what this guy had to say. I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemans with. You should carry extra. Yeah, of course I am. So the second new Pokemon that you can find in here is Weedle, as we found earlier. Weedle is a bug poison type. It evolves at level 7 into Kakuna and level 10 into Beedrill. Beedrill is below... It's like if Butterfree was somehow worse, which is honestly really hard to do, but they found a way. So basically, it does have one claim to fame though, as the Bee Pokemon. It's the only Pokemon in the game that can learn the epic Twin Needle attack. Man, I love that base 50 power. Tastes delicious. Yeah, you probably go, oh, dude, base 100 power. Nope, it's base 25 that adds up to 50. Yep, on critical hits. Yeah, but basically, don't pick up a Weedle. I can see picking it up to complete the Pokedex, and that's about it. Because unlike every other bug type in this gen that at least has some purpose, Beedrill's just bad. Luckily, this first area is honestly going to be pretty easy because both of our Pokemon are poison types, which means they can't be affected by Poison Sting, which has a chance to inflict, you guessed it, the poison status effect on you. I know. Shocker, I didn't see it coming either. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is in between episodes while I was grinding, Sicko Mode learned Horn Attack. It's a higher base power move with higher accuracy than Tackle, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be using 90% of the time. And Sicko Mode grew to level 10. Yeah, basically, you're going to find these kind of trainers just all throughout. They're just kind of... They're interesting, to say the least. They mostly just spout one-liners and then you're done. I'm going to be battling most of them, mostly just due to the fact that freaking Bulbasaur doesn't learn Vine Whip till level 13 compared to the remakes when he learns it at like level 10, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so needless to say, I've got a lot to do. So, oh yeah, one thing that's actually interesting, one thing that a couple keen-eye viewers may have noticed is that despite us being a grass poison type, which should make it neutral, poison type moves weren't super effective, weren't normal on us, they were not very effective. Basically, for some reason in Gen 1 when it comes to type duos, the game reacts to them very strangely and it mostly only counts one of the two types. So, say Charizard. Charizard's flying fire type, so it should be neutral to ice, but no, because flying is technically its main type, it takes super effective damage to ice, despite fire resisting ice. It's really weird. Oh, here's Kakuna. Kakuna's the evolved form of frickin' Weedle, as I said before. So yeah, the one thing that's iconic about Kakuna and Metapod is that the only moves they can learn are Harden. So they can't actually damage you, so picking Bulbasaur is actually nice because I can pretty much just tackle the heck out of this thing and it'll just continue to give me some HP through Leech Seed. Maybe, nope, still 1 health. Yeah, so once they get, oh, I was about to say, wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought, but nope, it was just a crit. Yeah, so Harden is just a move that raises their defense, so pretty much all you're going to be doing is just spamming attacks. Luckily, though, I have Leech Seed, which will slightly make it go faster. If you choose Charmander, this first area is really easy, but you're going to suffer against the gym leader, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Yeah, I honestly don't know what else to talk about. I'm just... There's not a whole lot to talk about when you're just fighting a Kakuna that just keeps hardening over and over again. In the future, whenever I battle Pokemon like this that are a bit grindy, I might just cut them out. I'm not sure if that ever happens. Yeah, so one thing that can happen in this game is that if you raise or lower a single stat too much, it'll just straight up just not be affected anymore. It'll just say nothing happened. And bam, I gained a whole, like, I think 7 health from that? I don't know. And subscribe, grew to level 11. That's epic, I guess. Bug catcher's about to use Weedle. Yeah. So more or less, all the trainers in this area are just gonna have bug-type Pokemon. I actually did forget to go over one last Pokemon you can catch here besides the Weedle and Caterpie lines. You can catch Pikachu here. It's an early game electric type. It starts out with Thundershock, but will learn stronger moves like Thunderbolt and Thunder at later levels. Pikachu is kind of iconic just due to the fact it's Pikachu. I mean, it's good early game if you picked, say, like, not Charmander, because it can't really do anything against Brock, but like, say you picked Squirtle or Charmander, it's really helpful against Misty, and it can resist Lieutenant Surge. And for some reason, electric types can paralyze each other in Gen 1, so, well, not just Gen 1, it was actually like that for a while before they changed it. It was like that for a while, quite a while before they changed it, so you can, like, stun Lieutenant Surge's electric types. Yeah, Viridian Forest is kind of a weak first dungeon, mostly just due to the fact that I feel like there's a severe lack of trainers, and also it's just really straightforward. You'll find little item balls around that have different items in them, like potions, Pokeballs, and even an antidote if you say you picked one of the 2 starters that can be poisoned. I'm pretty sure this last guy just has like a level 9 Weedle or something. Yeah, so Weedle more or less is just the main thing you're gonna find here. It's once you get out of Viridian, we'll reach Pewter City, which is home to Brock, the Rock-type gym leader. Despite being a Rock-type gym leader, though, for some reason he doesn't actually carry any Rock-type moves, since in this game I'm pretty sure only 2 Rock-type moves exist: Rock Slide and Rock Tomb doesn't even exist yet. I think it's just Rock Throw. Does Rock Throw even exist? I honestly don't remember. There's like no Rock-type moves in this game. It's honestly kind of sad. Sicko mode grew to level 11. That's cool. Yeah, but overall, the first dungeon in Viridian Forest is pretty easy. I'm mostly going to try to fight as many trainers as I can, mostly just because grinding is really good. Plus, Bulbasaur still doesn't know Vine Whip yet, which is going to make it really hard to use against, it's going to make him really hard to use against Brock without a Grass-type move to take advantage of. So, you know, that's cool, I guess. Yep, so now that we're at Pewter City, let's go heal up our Pokemon quick. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Yeah, I'd like you to heal them. Thank you. Yes, I know they're fighting fit. That's epic. Yeah, so in the mart you can buy Pokeballs, potions, all the stuff you could buy from the previous town. I'm pretty sure you can't buy repels yet, so that's cool. Yeah. Let's see what this guy has to say right here. Hiya, I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. Okay, let's see what's happening. The first Pokemon in the match at the top of the Pokemon list. What? No. No, I do not. Oh, no, I do not care to listen to second. No. What? Shut up. Yeah, I get it. The Pokemon at the top of my list is played first. Yes, I get it. Yeah, so gym leaders will often kind of have stuff like this where you just gotta battle a few trainers before you can reach the gym leader. In the earlier gyms, some of them are skippable, but once you get to the later ones, there are gonna be at least a couple required battles. Yeah, so despite him being a rock-type gym leader, he carries his, like, underlings carry ground types, but then again, who cares, really? Oh yeah, so Diglett's interesting because it's a ground type that actually learns pretty good ground type moves. Most ground types, at least in Gen 1, don't learn a lot of good moves. They rely on their secondary type a lot. But Diglett learns moves like Magnitude and Dig through level up, which makes it real. Well, Magnitude didn't exist yet, but like in later games, it gets better move pools compared to most ground types. Yeah, so until you get Vine Whip, pretty much Leech Seed Tackle is the only combo that really can do anything with Bulbasaur. It's the one thing that does kind of suck about using it the early game, but once you get past that like struggle to get Vine Whip, it gets easier. Okay, cool. And Diglett is down. Let's go. And subscribe grew to level 12. That's cool. Why not? I'll mix things up. Sandshrew, another ground-type Pokemon. Even more forgettable because, for some reason, its design is way different than in other games in Gen 1. I don't know why, but it just is. Yeah, ground and rock types are weak to water and grass, which means pretty much if you pick one of the 2 starters that's super effective against him, you'll have a huge advantage. Sadly, Bulbasaur doesn't have Vine Whip yet, so that sucks. Yeah, Gen 1 has a lot of problems, but move pools have definitely been a massive one, mostly just like, moves that Pokemon in newer generations learn before level 10, some might not even learn before their, like, 30s. It's just... Gen 1 has a lot of flaws, but I kind of wanted to just start out with Gen 1, because, you know, it's the classic nostalgia generation. And it survived with 1 health, of course. And a dead. Yeah, Sand Attack. Yes, keep spamming Sand Attack. Thank you. Yeah, so if there's one stat that every Pokemon fan can agree sucks, it is evasion lowering moves. Because it literally makes it impossible to hit anything. And Sicko Mode is dead. Now I gotta switch to Bulbasaur. Yay. And Sandshrew is down. Ninja defeated Junior Trainer, that's cool. I'm not a high enough level to fight Brock yet, so I'm probably just gonna heal and then do some grinding. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get magical teleport to when I fight Brock. Ooh. Well, guys, I did some grinding, and I didn't even realize how late in the episode we are. So in the next episode, we are gonna fight Brock from Pewter City. Yeah, sorry I said I was gonna fight him and then I didn't, but hey, it's not like anybody's even watched this far anyway. See you gamers later. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.